Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Brighton Career Mode. And today, starting off, we had a very nice month of September, winning 3 games and drawing one. Of course, currently we were at the second place of the league table so far. Again, great start again. And right here we are. You guys can see in the Carabao Cup, we are playing against Plymouth right there. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. There's some places in London, or not places in London, but places in UK. I'm still having the hard time pronouncing them. But right here, we are pretty much arriving towards the end of the summer transfer window again. Operation Clean House has been amazing so far. I'm just saying it because we just got a lot of outgoings going, and at the same time, the incomings that we acquire seems to be look very good. That's all I can say for now. And right here, we are going for another central attacking midfielder from Real Madrid this time, Brahim. I don't know his full name, but his name is Brahim. Don't know much about this guy. 81 rated, 24 euros. Seems to be a very good, decent player. Again, he has has the potential to be a special. Again, he is going to be a big part of the of the transformation of Brighton, of course, probably one of the operations one of the important component of this Operation Cleanhouse. Yes, quite a lot of outgoings, but at the same time, quite a lot of incomings as well. And those incomings that they are here, they are going to be a big part of the future of this football club. I don't know how many seasons it's going to take for us to get where we want to be, but certainly these type of players who got acquired, who we signed, are going to be the part of the future. Whether if they're going to be here for long term or short term, they are going to be a big part of this football club. And right here, look at the signing right here. The cut scene, it's just amazing at points. But some YouTubers are right. Some of them are quite repetitive at times, but right there, I mean, it's something special because, again, it seems like he is a very good player. That's why his cutscene is a little bit different. And right here, we're going for Ilya Sabarny. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not quite sure. Sabarny, the Ukrainian center back. Unfortunately, we didn't really have a full scouting report of him, so it is going to be hard to assess whether he is going to be a good signing or not. But in the end, I kind of overpaid for him because I really don't know what he's going to cost, and that would be a problem. And in the end, it's just like that. Contract, everything got underway, and we signed 2 players in the deadline day, and I'm very happy with the signings that we have so far. I think we probably acquire more than 10 players in total, if not probably 11. But the players that come in is going to be a big part of the future, whether for now or in the future. But they are certainly have a lot of play. And right here, pretty much we have arrived in the last 10 hours of the transfer window. And we actually got quite a lot of offers for Estupinan. I think he got approximately 3 to 4 offers in the region between 36 right here, 36, 38. Of course, there's another offer coming in for him as well from Inter Milan, but unfortunately, I'm not going to sell him. Again, I think he's going to be a big part of the future. Arguably, he is the best player in the team, has the highest rating compared to everybody. And we also received an offer for Casado right there. Unfortunately, Casado, again, I think he has a bright future with the club. Whether he is going to be a short-term plan or a long-term plan, of course, I will have my judgment on that in the future. But right now, he is going to be in the club right here. And there's one thing that I don't quite like. It's the fact that all the transfer arrangements should be done in the last 10 hours. But there's some clubs have the audacity to decide to submit any kinds of offers after the transfer window ends, and I don't understand because there's certainly players I do want to get rid of, and of course Sima, Kalowski, and also Rushworth right here. All 3 of them seems to be they do have a plan. I do have a plan for them for this season, but it's not going to be a long-term plan. But still, the lack of depth that we might have, it's going to be an issue. The fact that we pretty much allowing more than 10 players to leave the season is going to take a toll on us, but hopefully everything will be fine. Yes, the injury frequency, I did up it up a little bit, quite a lot to be honest, to 65. And of course the severity has come down to 40, so hopefully despite I changed the slider slightly bit in terms of the injury part, I hope everything will be fine because with the squad that we have right now, it just looks better. We cut so many players out. I think at the start we have like 5 goalkeepers and I don't know, 4 to 5 left backs. At least we have 2 extra players in each position. And of course, in terms of extra, I mean as a team in general. So if I have 2 right wing back and 2 left wing back, honestly, that would be a perfect amount. But with 4 right wing back and 4 left wing back, that would be an extra 2. Again, we don't European football. We have cup competition. Again, I know some players can play all the games if they want, but I think having a healthy quality of depth would be amazing, to be honest. But looking at right here, we still have quite a lot of center backs. Again, OVA and also Sasongi, I think that's how you pronounce his name. 2 youngsters, 2 young center backs. Apparently, I'm not going to use them. But other than that, we have 5 center backs, which is completely awesome. That's something that I do want. And Maitland-Niles unfortunately picked up a hyperextended knee, and he's going to be out for approximately a month. And right now, we only have Lamptey on the right-hand side position. Martinez, again, it's just, it's not that I don't like him. It's just the fact that we have 3 right wing backs, and I still want to keep him for the future. Maitland-Niles looks like, I don't think his rating will go beyond 80 at this point. So by the time when Martinez came back, being mature, being more technical with his skills, definitely he is going to have his place back in the starting 11 in the future. But anyway, looking at pretty much the attacking part of the team, everything looks perfect, and Brahim looks perfectly fine as a left attacking midfielder. That still bugs me a little bit, the fact that I can't change his position to attacking midfielder. The only 2 options I have in that position is either as a left winger or a left forward, something like that. Again, that's not something that I want to see, but it is what it is. And right here, we are come down to the 5th game of the season, fourth in the I think 4th in the Premier League, I believe. And right here, going at home this time, playing against Manchester United, a very good side as well. On paper, it looks very good, but I did mention about United, I think a few years ago, saying that I think they have a very good squad. Last season on, they signed Sancho, Ronaldo, and also Varane. All 3 of them are fantastic players. On paper, they look good, but in reality, they didn't quite perform. I don't know if it's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's problem or the team's problem, but certainly it's something that we do want to hopefully find out in the future with United. Of course, I wish them the best of luck, but at the same time, I don't want them to get a good result. And right here, Brahim announced himself to the world, announced himself to the Premier League. 10 minutes in, right? Wearing new jersey, being in a new club with new teammates, scoring the first goal just like that. Just bangs that one behind the net for the goal. And we are 1-0 up. But guess what? The only thing that could disappoint us is our defense. Just like that, allowing opposition to pass in our own 12-yard box. And that was about it. And that's how Goretzka got space, shoots that one, and it's in. 48 minutes in, I'm still trying to figure out the whole free kick routine, but it would have been a goal right there. Jacob Ramsey, if he bangs that one in perfectly to top left corner. But unfortunately, hit the post, and the game's still on. 82 minutes in. Apparently, of course, there is something going on. There's an issue going on with the whole FIFA new patch, but I'll go on about that in the future, but not going to be right now. 84 minutes in. Look at this. Look at the goalkeeping ability. I just simply don't understand how bad they can, or how inconsistent it can be with the goalkeeper, because that goal should have been saved any time of the day. Unfortunately, it has to be. When I look at the replay, Sanchez looks like he's diving away from the ball, right? I know Ronaldo's probably in front of him, but that shouldn't be an excuse in the game as well. I know they're trying to add more realism within the game, but that part of the game just doesn't look real at all to me. And later on, we received 2 more offers again for 2 of the players that I have no intention of wanting or needing for this season. Again, transfer talks being broken down again has been another bug, I would say, because honestly, there are so many times where I think last season, especially last season January transfer window, quite a lot of players are coming into the end of their contract. But a lot of them have entered into pre-contract talk with some of the clubs, but unfortunately couldn't establish an agreement. It doesn't affect me, but the fact that getting that sort of email pretty much every time, it's quite annoying, to be honest. Why not just allow it to go through? I don't know what the game's all about, but focusing on this game, Max Kilman just took down Skamaka right there, and we are one man down with a red card, and basically we have to shift gear to a more defensive side against West Ham United, and which means that playing with one less defender, it obviously quite exposed your whole backline. That's pretty much what happened. And here comes Maitland now on the right hand side. Finally, he is back from the lineup from the injury time, and here comes Maitland. Now there's nobody supporting him. He just have to go through by himself. And why? Guess what? Tight corner, finds the back of the net, and we have equalized that just like that, 1-1. And defensively, West Ham, there is quite a lot of an issue from that side. Goalkeeper, again, just kind of they're making I don't know, whatever gesture they're making. They're not quite extending their arms out, trying to reach for the ball. Instead, just kind of like keep those hands into the chest. And that's how we score right now. Just we have goalkeeping abilities like that in the game, which I don't quite pleasantly enjoy. But you know what? We got the result. One man down, and somehow got a point out of it. I'm happy about that. And looking at the Premier League, we are currently sitting at 10th. And I did talk about this in the last episode. Right now, it's still very early in the season. What if you win the game, if you lose a game, if you tie the game within a game or two, you can drop from top of the table to all the way to the to the 10th, and that's what happened. We were at second, and right now we are sitting at 10th after a draw and a loss this season. But again, those scoreline, I would believe they're quite realistic. So against United, we got a goal. Was it? Yeah, United got a goal, but conceding two, totally fine. West Ham, one man down, still someone got a point for it. Completely understandable in that situation. So scoreline, very realistic. Love that. In gameplay, still needs to tweak a little bit. Hopefully EA is going to do something about it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.